Really? Okay, I don't know if I'm live or not. Am I live? Hello. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, Kitty Clay. How are you? 9:16. Hello. I'm gonna drive back to Tampa. Couldn't get the phone to work. Could not get that phone to stream on the Disney property. Hi, DJ. Gamer 916. Hello, Michaela. Mom dog. ATI, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're driving on the highway. So, mom dogs. I go and I go around the back to see if the door was unlocked. It wasn't. When I locked myself out of the room. But anyway, the weird thing was, I came around and I saw the ducks and they flew away. So I went back around and went in the room and I went back outside and I'm talking to the ducks and I had some grapes. And I'm like, guys want some grapes? And they're like, yeah, give us some grapes. So I gave them some grapes. Because apparently now I speak duck. I went back in and I had some vanilla wafers and I went back out. I'm like, what, a vanilla wafer? And they're like, yeah, please. So here we go. And somebody needs to delete that person. I can't do it. And yeah, so next thing I know, I'm hand feeding young ducks vanilla wafers. And they liked them. I figure they're not bad for people, so they're not gonna hurt ducks. Hi, Matthew. So I'm driving home now. Thank you, Mom Dogs. I-4 West. Yeah, I always keep a room for an extra day, so I can leave at my leisure instead of at 10 a.m. I think you have to check out at 10 a.m. in Orlando, and then can't check in till 4. So. I did get some video of the cars. I want to put it together so you guys can see what they look like, because they're pretty cool. I just didn't get to go on it. Matthew says, hi, Mom Dog. Mom Dog said, hey, Matthew. I was going to get some little critters to put across the front of the car, but I couldn't find anything small enough, so we'll fill it up when I get home. Was real easy getting out here. I was surprised. And then it's not overcrowded there right now, so that was really nice. I'm gonna say hand feeding those ducks was the highlight of the trip. And it was just a freak accident. That's the first time I fed ducks like that. But they're Disney ducks. So whoever gets my room next is going to have some duck visitors. really hot over there. Oh my God, hotter than at home. It's like the air just sits there. So it was very, very, very hot. The room was very, very, very quiet, which was amazing for Disney. That was on an end, so that was really, really nice. I like that. You miss your ducks? I had, I don't know, 17 ducks visit me today. I think it was like, I think I counted 17 or 18. And two, I think they were turkey vultures. I don't know what they were. One walks right up to me. I'm like, hi, want a grape? He's like, no, give me a cookie. All right. And then the ducks saw the cookie and they're like, well, if he gets a cookie, why don't we get a cookie? So it turned into a whole thing. Then they decided they wanted me to hand them the cookies. So that's what we did. Whoa, Jesus, dumbass. Yeah, I know. You want to move over. Miss your ducks? Just throw some vanilla wafers out, you get some more. I figure if they're not bad for babies, they wouldn't be bad for ducks. And they were young ducks. Very nice ducks. That was funny. I'm like, oh my God, here I go again. Like I said, instead of driving home tomorrow, during the day, I think I'd drive home tonight. Because I think there'll be less traffic. And I don't like to do anything before 11. I did have a caterer ordered up, but I got rid of it because I don't want to go downtown and then try to figure out how to park and then deliver a catering order. So I said no. It was only $4, not worth it. 8.8 miles, and then not knowing where I was going to take it. So I said no. Canceled it. Ducks where you live now? I mean, ducks are more than ducks are like cats. They're more than willing to come be your pet. Just feed them. Like squirrels and Chippy. Like live, like in front of me. Ducks. Those were regular ducks. We don't have regular ducks by me. We got those big ugly ducks. Don't have enough pool for a room for a kiddie pool? Okay. Yeah, they do water. Like a duck to water. So you should be mom duck. Matthew says, hello, mom dog. Mom dog's laughing. Mom dog's laughing. I never would have thought of a kiddie pool. God. I do have a water bowl out. I have a water bowl out for wild birds, and they drink out of it. That's pretty funny, too. Little goofballs. Birds are fun. Oh my God, birds are fun. They're like cats with feathers. it's charging. Okay. It said low battery closed. It wasn't charging. It's charging now. We got it charging. Hey, Mama Cakes. What's up, honey? I'm driving home from Disney Springs. I got to hand feed ducks today. That was fun. Hi, Mossy. It started storming here. You had to come home. Okay, yeah. Betty says, hey, Mama Cakes. But now the weather's fine. Figures. Mom Dog says, hey, Matthew. Mom Dog says, hey, Mama Cakes. Sunset is nice. Yes, it will be very nice. Big hugs to Mama Gigs, says Matthew. Aww. Big hugs to you, Matthew, says Mama Gigs. I couldn't get YouTube to stream as soon as I got on the Disney property. It was very weird. Your room is drying and mostly put together. Cool, Mossy. I'm all bloated because I had hot dogs and a sub, and I'm not supposed to have that much bread, so. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, food was hard there. Very, very hard. All they have is crap. Not diabetic friendly. Ronnie says, I see you. Tried to do a short of a 4-door Impala on a car hauler, but it disappeared. Aw. No, I'm driving on the highway, hon. I can't be touching the phone. That's not safe. I'm sorry, Matthew, says Mama Gigs. Message held for review. Hey, Phil, how are you? We're driving eastbound and down. Ronnie was timed out. Thank you. We got shrimp fried rice. Stay out in the sun long, didn't linger, only to go out at night. Yeah, it is a nice drive. It shouldn't be too bad. Eastbound and down, loaded up and driving. Loaded up and trucking. I'm westbound, so it doesn't even count. Go east to Orlando, you go west to Tampa. You might be live at 9. I'm gonna get home. I should get home in about an hour. And go see the kitty cats. The Disney cups are bigger. They don't look bigger, but they hold a lot more liquid. Like they used to be like 14 ounces or 12 ounces. Now they're like 6. I think they're 20. I'll chime in if you do, Matthew. Aw, mom gigs. I haven't worked since Sunday. So this is really weird. It's like I am dying to go to work. 3 days I haven't worked. Ah! I made $35 on Monday from the tips from Sunday, and then I got $30 yesterday from making that incentive on Sunday. So I got paid the 2 days. I just haven't worked. So today will be no income. It's weird. Usually I get something every day. So tomorrow I'll be ready to work. I just hope people are ready to tip. That'll be fun. Later, 2 hours after getting smoked up, crispy around the edges, and hydrate. The hours at 6. I'll have another one tomorrow. I'll put you on a computer tonight. Matthew. I'm going to the store, says Mossy. Mama Gig's thinking about starting her day early tomorrow. Hi, Caleb. How are you, sweetie? We're driving back home. I think tomorrow will be a good day because I'll be so ready to work. But I'm not, I don't want a DoorDash. Wolverine. Caleb. Caleb says I'm okay. Mom Dog says, hey, Caleb. Layla B. Hi, sweetie. We have beautiful sunsets here in Florida. Everybody's saying hi to Layla. Layla says hi to Mom Dog. Layla says, Mama! Wolverine says, Layla! I know nobody's seen me for a couple days except a couple people. Summer doesn't want live. What are we doing? We're driving back home from Disney. We went to Disney Springs. We couldn't go live on property with YouTube. So spent a couple days there, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're gonna come home tonight instead of tomorrow morning. I don't know. I hope not. Yeah, it was really nice. They put me like at an edge by a pool, and there was no noise. There was no kids yelling or anything. It was really, really nice and quiet. So I just need to take a couple days off, I wish I had booked another night. I would have stayed another night and left tomorrow evening. Welcome back, Matthew. Hey, Gates, what's up? Something big is heading to the East Coast, is all I know. In the Atlantic, I don't know. I don't watch the news. Go, Mary, go. They closed the gate. I'm on I-4 heading east. Exit 41, kids. So anybody who's in Florida knows where I'm at. But a big collection of comics and other treasures. Nice. Yeah, you know, I need to get out. Do something else. I mean, for the amount of money I'm making, I could go back into, you know, reselling. But I'm kind of afraid because if I flood again, I'd lose my merch, you know? So we'll figure it out. We did great Sunday. Sunday was actually $138, I believe, for the day. Addison, your time. Hi, Addison. How are you, sweetheart? I got to hand feed ducks today. That was fun. Head north to West Boone, North Carolina. I haven't been there in years. Watch Florida flood. And you haul it to the Asheville flea market. And Asheville's not real good right now. They really got hit bad last year from that hurricane. Which is kind of weird that I don't know what the fuck they did to make a city on the top of a mountain flood. Well, it's a little valley, but it's still way above sea level. Somehow they screwed it up and it flooded last year. Feeling good? Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. I like North Carolina. Captain Platinum! Hi, David. How are you, sweetheart? We're just driving west. Driving west. I like driving west. I'm doing good. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't done anything in 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, man. No DoorDash. I don't want to DoorDash anymore. Not until they fix that. The only good thing is... Shit. Acapulco, then. Captain Platinum says, hi, Mama Gates. Cool. How much was it? Tell us all about it, David. I had my best day Sunday since March of 2024. March 31st. The day I got canned from... April 1st, I got shit canned from Uber. But the day before was my best day ever. $336, I think I made that day. So $331 or $336. Set up a live camera on a trailer and get a good room to beat the zombies to it. Well, if the East Coast gets hit by a storm, I'm safe. So, I don't care. Their turn. If I get hit, I got nowhere to go. And a long time to get there. Hey, Mossy, says Yurts. I'd probably go to Georgia to my uncle's. He left Florida and went up there. But I don't know, because September and October. Basically, that's when they come. Mary, if you're getting hit by a storm, that means I'm going to get hit. But I'm not getting hit by a storm. Somebody else was talking about a storm gate. I got nothing going on here. And I know we're just a few feet apart. A few miles. I get hit, you get hit, Matthew gets hit. But I don't know of any storm. I haven't heard anything. Somebody said there's something big in the Atlantic. So we watched Katrina documentary. And now I'm like, all I can tell you, Mama Gigs, is the scariest thing I ever went through in my life was sitting in that fucking mobile home that I have with the two cats next to me, listening to the gurgling underneath the building and watching the water come up the heat vents. And I'm so lucky. It didn't come inside. It got up like maybe a half an inch from coming inside the building. So it just ruined stuff. And the door walls held. So the door wall held. No water came in from the Florida room. And then I lost my car. And the shed was 3 or 4 feet of water. So I was very, very, very lucky. I don't know what'll happen this year. Because everybody else fortified their walls, and the dumbasses that are in the whatever in our homeowner association decided to buy a security gate instead of shoring up the walls around the place to keep us from flooding, because they're fucking geniuses. My Wi-Fi on my phone stopped working today. It started again right when Mama Gigs was ending her stream. Aw. She had to end it. She said she had weather. I don't know, Jason. I have no idea what's going on. We don't pay attention until like it's 10 miles away from us. Because they can go anywhere. Yeah, you want to go home with flood warnings. You can't be messing with that. Yep. I don't mind gigging in the rain. Not at all. Get good tips. Can take off my shoes. I got my rain hat, which I didn't take with me to Disney Springs. It would have been a lot easier if I did, but I didn't. I did the skip town. I knew people. God, I wish people would write us. Packed up everything and brought it to the storm, and their place never got touched. I won't stay ever again because I lost a car. I didn't know cars could drown. They had one flooding in town, but I didn't live close enough to the spot where it flooded. Don't risk it with bulky orders. I don't mind it, but at the same time, I gotta. Yeah, you can't have the children in a freaking torrential storm. No. If I'm out there by myself, that's one thing, but I certainly wouldn't have a carload of small children. Hell no. Well, salt water. If your car floods from salt water, the salt water eats through the electric wiring and kills the car. So I'm gonna say close to 1 million people lost their cars last year between the two storms. That scared the shit out of me. Because where are you going to go? You can't drive away because the car's flooded. I've never been in a flood like that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Jonathan. Beautiful. But if it's in the Atlantic and it stays north, we're okay. We just get some rain. I don't know. What are you talking about? Y'all think I'm in a storm? Does everybody think I'm in a storm or something? Florida is, how long is Florida? 600 miles long? It's not very wide. But, it's only 90 miles wide where I'm at. But it's like 500 or 600 miles long. So there's a lot of area. I love Mom Gigs. Cute little kid. I know. His little voices is so cool. I don't. Thank you, David. They're super cute. Oh, like she's driving down the road and this little tiny voice goes, "You're the best mom ever." And I'm like, oh my God, everybody's heart melts. I would believe it if you said you were. I don't even have rain. The rain, it's raining in Orlando a lot. Jehu, hi. You were over at Lakeland already. Really? Damn. I-4 is nice when it works. Mama Gigs. I think they believe the storm's gonna hit you. But the storm is in the Atlantic. I live on the Gulf. In Tampa Bay. Back again, says Jehu. David says, Mama Gigs, I'll be in and out of Louisiana next month, the 3rd week. Oh, wow. I bet, David, maybe we'll run into each other. That would be neat. Most likely, Mama Gigs, if we spark around the same time, because I go to the same Walmart. Oh, wow. Okay, cop car. I'm not going to be moving the chat for a minute. Cop car. Tailgating. How lovely. Is it? Yeah, it's a cloud. Police looks like your police? Yeah. Yeah, I have a dark cloud. You got that right, Missy. I found the ducks because I locked myself outside the room. I don't know, they don't bother me. Except 8 because I'm from the projects? Okay. You lock yourself out all the time, yeah. Well, you gotta use your phone at Disney. Your phone or armband. I didn't reserve early enough to get an armband. So, pretty much. Well, if it's near North Carolina, then why are they doing this? Do I have to move over one? No, I don't. Okay. Street cleaning. I mean, oh my God. How ironic that would be, Matthew. I thought they were more eastern North Carolina. I don't know where they're at. Ended up sleeping in the lobby one time because it wasn't a work. Oh my God. It's a huge storm. That's what somebody said. When I get home, I'll go look at it. Tropical Storm Mary, Category 6. Got that right, Mossy. Hey, Blue Dot. Blue Dot, how are you? We're just driving west. One for each cat you have. 2. Yeah, Howard doesn't mind staying home now that he has Wesley to take care of. Category 2. Category 2 isn't shit, Matthew. You know that. Category 1, you can go to the beach and watch. Category 3, a whole nother story. 3, 4. And Nicole, she's on the other side of North Carolina, so I don't have to worry about her. That was a cool pool game they played last night. Mossy. If you go to, don't you get like, I don't know, what does New Mexico get for their bad weather? Well, they get cold. I don't know why we get so cold there. Cat 2. It's not bad. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Threatening to run me over because you're in a big pickup truck and you're a big man. Yeah. Yes, you are. Well, tailgate that car before you pass him. My phone died. I'm back. Well, welcome back, Mama Cakes. Sorry your phone died. Hot and humid. The days are shorter. Yeah, see, that heat in I don't have that kind of heat that they have in Orlando. When is the funeral, Mama Gigs? For the phone. He's talking about the phone. A funeral. You're doing third shift till December? Addison has a very deep sense of humor. Sometimes you gotta think. I like that. Yeah. Yep, Mama Gigs went right over her head. Put in life support, Mom Gigs? Yeah, she plugged it into to life support central. and it came back to life. That's what I like about an iPhone. That thing can be on empty. As long as you plug it in, it'll keep going and going. Mama Gigs is a phone doctor. Well, yeah. She's in that small children phase. She's a Wonder Woman, a Superwoman, a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a keeper. She's everything. Hello, Game Bites. Yeah, we're just driving into Tampa here in a couple of seconds. We only have 36 miles to go. Pretty quick trip. It's nice when the road's empty and everything works. Had a really smooth trip out too. I just put it in front of vents. Matthew says he puts his phone on ice. I just put mine in front of the vent. Stay safe. Yeah, we're all right. We're okay. I got a cute Disney Halloween shirt. That's about it. Little bag. My stuff from my store is coming in. Should be in tomorrow, so you can see what it looks like. Got a couple of teddy bears and just a few things, just to check it out. want to go 55. Nobody on this road wants to go 55. Not yet. That's amazing. Oh my God, that chicken looks so good, Matthew. That looks so good. I'm wanting chicken for 3 days. But that chicken Disney had, it looked boiled. It looked, ugh, it didn't look good. So. I haven't had chicken. I did get a sub from Earl, a sub, and I ate half yesterday and half today. That's why I'm bloated. Yours is baked. Yeah. Well, look good. Yeah, they got, I don't know what their chicken, just didn't look good. It just didn't look good. And they called it herb. That means garlic. And, I can't have a garlic. No, a garlic for me. So. Today I had potato soup. I bought one from Walmart. That's what I had for dinner before I come home. The ducks ate the grapes, and then they had some vanilla wafers, and they like those. I figure babies eat them, and they're okay. Exit 9. Exit 9, Matthew. That's where I'm at. That was fast. That was really fast. Oh, you might go live tomorrow and feeling tired tonight? Okay. Exist. No, I'm on I-4. Oh, the exit? Yeah. Yeah. I'm on I-4 though. What's up, Kage? Just pulling into Tampa, basically. This is the Fairgrounds Casino exit 7. Shrimp. Fried rice in the wave. ZZ Top TV dinners for a short. I think that was the last concert I went to. ZZ Top. That was a long time ago. They would do Summerfest in Milwaukee? Cool. I saw them at a Palace in Auburn Hills. It was a long time ago. Hard Rock on the right? That's right. Been in there years. But Janet lives right by here. She's on Orient Road. Hard Rock's on the Orient Road. And she's the other way. Oh, that's a truck driving school? I know there's one on Almerton. Used to be aviation. I think they changed it to truck driving. But yeah, it's scary. With that truck driving school, it's scary. The trucks are scary around here. You don't know what the hell they're going to do. Roadmaster. That's a good name for a truck driving school. Hillsborough Avenue coming up. I do a lot of door dashing over off of Hillsborough. Only the east side. How nice and empty the roads are. They timed it really well. So I was going to come home earlier, but when I looked at the highway, they were just playing parking lot, so I'm thinking I'll wait a couple hours. So it turned out really nice. Need no stinking GPS. I like it to let me know if there's any traffic, so I know if I want to take the Salmon or go straight. I know where Pinellas County Jail is, and St. Pete on West Coast. Yes, it is. I used to pick up a lot of people when I did Uber from the Pinellas County Jail. Yes, sir. My brain is the only GPS I need. I like GPS because I get distracted and it helps me. And it lets me know if there's traffic. Says, hey, Kage. Matthew knows Tampa really, really well, guys. Anywhere I go in Tampa, he's like, that's there, and that's there, and that's there. Mossy. We would photocopy a map of the public library zoomed in on the whole route. Key places. Small notebook. Malfunction Junction coming up. That's right. It's a lot better now that they made that little lane on the right instead of having it end. Get through here a little bit smoother. My bus maps. It can play something if you want. Today, I'm not feeling good, but better than yesterday. Aww. No phone, no breadcrumbs. Yeah, good point. We don't look at the phone in that little area. Yeah, ever since they made that lane open, it's narrow, but it gets you through, you know? Or this lane, whatever it is. Ashley. Howard, Armenia. Layla B303 saying hi to everybody. Here's downtown Tampa. Yep. To my right, to my left, to my other right. I'm gonna shoot by the airport. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Come on, dude, hit the gas. Come on. Come on. That's how we do it in Michigan. Yep. You're just throwing everybody's motion. I know Summer's out there, but she doesn't know I'm live because she was commenting on my videos when we started driving. She has the ocean waves. Hi, Larry. What's up? We're just driving through Tampa right now. Yep, that's Summer. That's Summer's. Come on, dog. It's 9 o'clock. It's only, yeah, I know, it's almost 9 o'clock. Soon will be, yep, it's right up there. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, Molly's sleeping. She said hi in the beginning. She did. Yes, she did. I was talking to her before I left. Told her about the ducks. And she said she used to have ducks. But she doesn't have room for a wading pool, so she can't have ducks anymore. So, I guess she had a pool for her ducks. Larry! Larry says, hi, Kage. Kage says, hey, Larry. Uncle Larry. Uncle Larry sings for us. Uncle Terry's coming to Disney. He's going to be in the resort right next to where I was at on the 28th. He's coming down for 2 weeks. When Larry blings. Blinging and singing. college kid in Johnny Test. Bing. I am always lurking somewhere in Tampa, says Matthew. It's really dark. Oh, dark 30, man. Holy cow. No, I haven't, Matthew. It's just easier this way. Look, construction's cleared. Wow. Jeez. Bayport, next. Who, Addison? I catch her outside my house all the time. Taylor Swift. Oh, really? I like it over here. Oh no, says Matthew. She's always using binoculars and holding a clipboard, says Addison. People need to leave Hulk Hogan alone and let him rest in peace, says Matthew. Addison says, yeah. wrong with these people, says Matthew. I don't know, Matthew. I just spent a couple days at the happiest place on earth. And it was nice. It was nice to see smiling people and nice people and happy people. So hopefully that'll hang with me for a few days. Matthew says he can't wait to get 3,000 watch hours. It's hard. It takes time, honey. Everybody go hit up Matthew and watch your watch list. Help him get there. I'm going to start losing watch hours very soon. I saw the video. He got in trouble because he said, I think he was younger. Well, they're going to pick apart everything he ever did in his whole entire life. He was a nice man, you know that. Well, Matthew knows that. Yeah, you acknowledge it, you apologize, and life goes on. But some people don't see it that way. They just want to keep harping on it. There she is. Yes, you were. Hi, Summer. You have been summoned. That's correct. The summoning mechanism was alerted. Summer says, Mary, hi, everybody, hey. Oh, we're glad you could make it, Summer, for the little drive back. It was very uneventful. Delightful. Delightfully uneventful, yay. I couldn't go live in Disney. It wouldn't let me stream YouTube. Mama Geek says, hey, Summer. Addison says, hey, Summer. Summer says, hey, Addison. Every day the watch hours go up. Yep, that's fun. Summer says, hey, Kage. Mama Geeks, hi, says Summer. I don't know why people think they're going to make you go. Does anybody ever go faster when somebody tailgates you? What makes people think you're going to go faster if they tailgate you? Because I'm not. They think they can climb up on the ass of your car and hit their brights. What do they think you're going to do? Like, jump out of the way and bow down and kiss their ass? I have no idea. Silly. Safer not to tailgate. Stupid. First of all, if you climb up on somebody's ass, they can, even if they wanted to change lanes to get out of your way, they can't, because they can't see. But the tailgater doesn't think of that. The only thing I can do is put my flashers on and slow down. We did that last week, and the guy just sat behind me and laid on his horn for I don't know how long. But I didn't move, didn't get out of the car, didn't do anything. Summer, she's probably sleeping. Is she? Matthew. Probably go platinum. Mossy, too much narcissist to understand. I just understand that if you climb up on my ass in a giant pickup truck and put your bright headlights on, I can't move. Because I can't see. Hey, capital D, how are you? Mama Gigs. I tap my brakes if you're riding my butt. If you hit me, it isn't my fault. I don't want to get hit. I don't have time for that. I've already got pushed out of the way. This car's been hit twice. Pushed out of the way. Bullied. Attacked. You just name it. It's a little magnet. It's a pretty car. Oh, and most of the radio stations in Orlando do not speak English. I found 2 that spoke English. Everybody else? Capital D throws hearts to ocean. Mossy says Summer. Scatter said she goes to bed at 9, her time, which is my time because she's in Michigan. Hey T, hi Teresa. Teresa says, hey Mary. Mossy says, I don't want to wreck over someone else or under someone else. Capital D, where have you been, family? Cooking hay, says Summer. Cooking with tea. Had a great night last night. Awesome. I haven't worked in 3 days. Summer! Going live at 10:30 p.m. Cool. That's not good, says T. Why? I went to Disney, the happiest place on earth. And I fed ducks by hand. It was fun. Yeah, I don't talk about that. Tonight, says capital D. Matthew throws his kitty up. This is my call sign. We know. Okay, capital D, says Summer. Hey, I must be running late. I should have been home already. Oh well. That's a fun place. That was a reply to something else that you just read. Oh, okay. Okie dokies. So you didn't come here for a couple weeks and they built this bridge to the left of me. I was like, what the hell? I'm gonna have to go do that. I'll have to walk that with you guys. If the Wi-Fi will work. If the Wi-Fi will work. You're going to Vegas. Cool. When you going? When you going to Vegas? Teresa's going to Vegas. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to pretty much stay close to Florida for myself. Going to Vegas. Yay. I wanted to go and do the meetup, but I just couldn't swing it. I had a really rough winter. Nice cooking. Have fun and strike it rich, said Summer. I want to go to the
Take a slight left turn onto US Highway 19
with Mad Matt Deliveries team in July of next year. Right now, just doing some prepare. July is gonna be hotter than hell. I know somebody's moving to Colorado. I don't know when she's moving though. Heather, when's Heather moving to Colorado? That'd be a great time to go. It's too hot. He was wearing a chocolate hat last night. Teresa says, I don't know. I know she said she's going. I don't remember when though. Hi. Yummy. Chocolate hat. It's a poop hat. It's a poop hat. It's a happy poop hat. She's going with you in Vegas in 2026. Cool. Cool, please. That'll be awesome. It looked funny. Yeah, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be funny. They sell them at Spencer's. It's an emoji. Oh man, come on, really? Fuck. You fucking dirtbag. Oh my God. Nobody drove. When the light turned green, nobody drove. So now we're gonna sit here for another 3 to 5 minutes because I'm home. Nobody fucking, the light turned green and nobody drove. I haven't even gotten home and I'm already annoyed. You want to go to Vegas, Mama Gigs? I don't like it there anymore. It used to be really cool. I mean, it'd be good to go there to see everybody. That's for sure. Probably a cheap time of year to go, actually, because nobody wants to go to the desert in the summer. I started to go to Vegas when I was 16 and went every year until I was about 40. If I went, my friend and his bed would stuck in a hotel roof. Mama Gigs, I can't invite. But if you're one of Mad Matt's deliveries now, known as Mad Matt TV, then you can. Oh, she's part of the group. She's part of the group. She'd definitely be invited. The whole channel's invited. Oh, all 4,000 of us. The more the merrier. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm teasing you, Teresa. Probably not very much for them to fly over there from Colorado. Because driving to Vegas from Colorado is not that bad. I've done it. my dad's ashes are in Vegas. I drove from Florida to Michigan, and then I drove from Michigan through Colorado to Vegas, spread a bunch of ashes out, and I went to California to see the redwoods. Amazing. Came back. My husband flew in. We spent a couple days in Vegas, and we started driving back, and that's when my mom called me and said she had cancer. I turned left in Texas and drove back to Michigan. Stayed there for 18 months. And yeah, that was it. Well, I came home a couple times just to check things out, keep things going, and then yeah. And I'm glad I did, because she was able to pass in her house that she loved. So that was very cool. And I put her ashes in the yard. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but she loved that house. She was so proud. She bought that house. She just loved it. So I put her behind her bedroom along the wall. They didn't want their ashes mixed or anything. They're like, no, that's okay. So Dad's with me, and then part of him is in Vegas. Because I couldn't let him go. Stupid gate. Oh, then they sent a message out saying that an ambulance came to the park, and it opened the gate, and then it didn't shut the gate, and that's why the gate was open for a week. It's not why the gate was open for a week. They were checking with the lawyer to see if they could get sued for doing what they did, and the lawyer told them no, but they can be sued for doing what they did, because they had no right to do it. I really want to move. I hate this gate. I hate this whole gate concept. They don't do anything. Can't stop a thief with a gate. The only way you stop a thief with the gate is if the gate won't open to leave without a password. But not to get in. You just follow anybody in. Hey, Jack Black, what's up? On the 29th of this month, for my father's passing, will be 28 years. My dad passed on March 1st, 2017. Mom passed September 29th, 2018. It's like 18 months apart. I think it was 17 for him. I know she passed 2018. So you had to wait for the ashes because they lost the ashes. And they got the ashes. They went and got the ashes. They went there. But I thought I did 2 winters, not just one. I don't know. I don't know. 1995, April 20th. That's what it was last year. Sorry, T, says Jack Black. Me? I just did nothing for 3 days. I'm ready to go back to work. I'm ready to turn on the damn app and see if I can get a shopping order. Shopping order. Give me a shopping order. Too funny. Oh, what happened? There it is. 10:58. Not in Tarpon Springs. That's a long way. No. Those are good. It's okay now. Been 3 years. Wow. But thank you. Appreciate you, says Teresa. Spark driver. Yeah, I didn't even want it. I didn't even want it. DoorDash, they can just fuck right off. My on-time rate is 86% now. Somebody gave me a 4-star. They've never removed a single 1-star I've gotten in 6 years. So my driver rating is 4.71. What happened with DoorDash? The new system. The new system on my gigs. I can't do the on-time thing with the traffic and the traffic lights where I live. My PN rate. On time? What's PN? Yeah, the on time, the points system doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 86%. I have 10 late deliveries. I put up one as short. It's totally insane to say if the food is 10 minutes late at the restaurant that I'm 10 minutes late for the delivery. Totally insane. Beyond, and I'm still in the green, but it's just beyond any. And 61 on time and 10 late. No. So I don't want to DoorDash anymore. Not till they make that go away. So if I can make enough money without DoorDash, I won't DoorDash anymore. Right. And I get stressed out and I freak out every time I DoorDash. Cooking with hey Mary, no longer security guard at work now. I'm actually an ambassador at work. I just passed the test with the 70 and it proves I still know it at 50. Yay! Congratulations! Good night, everyone, says Matthew. Matthew, have a good night. It's been stressing me out also. I freak out all the time. Dr. Plow says good night. Hi, Dr. Plow. Yeah, I just freaking out. Every time I try to DoorDash, I freak the heck out. So I don't want to DoorDash anymore. Whenever DoorDash does something stupid, I just stop DoorDashing, and then they fix it. This is huge, though, to add up the times. If the food is 10 minutes late, that doesn't mean I'm 20 minutes late. So they said the food was 10 minutes late at Chick-fil-A, so I was 10 minutes late together. So they added the 10 minutes late from Chick-fil-A to the 10 minutes late for the delivery and said I was 20 minutes late altogether. No. So, yeah, I can't stand it. When I met my wife 27 years ago, our first date, she said, and don't be late. Summer. Good night, Matthew. Good night, Matthew. Everybody says good night, Matthew. Thanks, Mary, says T. Are you at home? Yeah, Uncut just got home. Laters, everyone. Bye, Jack. Good night, Doc. Good night, Jack. With all the balances out to 10 with me. Well, no, it's not late at all, because if the food is 10 minutes late and I'm 10 minutes late to the drop-off, that's even, because 10 minus 10 is 0. I'm not late. If the restaurant is late with the food, that should be deducted from the late time to the customer. Jack says, oceans later. Good night, Matthew, says Yurts. LOL, Jack. Good night, everyone, says Yurts. Good night, Addison. Exactly. Yeah, so I can't do this. DoorDash with that. I can't do it. I still hear if Mary isn't ending the live in a bit. I was going to go in the house. We'll see what the phone does, and then we'll know. Because I haven't seen everybody in so long. But I can end the live if you guys want me to. Right. Yeah, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. On the new system, it doesn't count if you're on time to the restaurant. It counts when you leave the restaurant. So if the restaurant's 10 minutes late with the food, that means you have 10 less minutes to get to your customer. And they add the 2 times together. So if the restaurant's 10 minutes late and then you get to the customer 10 minutes late, DoorDash says you're 20 minutes late for the delivery. When you're physically 10 minutes late. Here, I show you. You're physically 10 minutes late, and DoorDash says you're 20 minutes late. I was expected to complete the order in 23 minutes. The food was 10 minutes late, so I was 10 minutes late to the delivery. And DoorDash says that's my fault, and I'm 20 minutes late. I can get deactivated for this shit. I'll still be here. I just answering comments. Okay, Addison. So, we get torrential rain here. We can't drive the speed limit. So I have this sub shop order. Right? I got the food on time. I came outside, and then the app paused, and then it said I had to take a picture of the food. So it was 2 minutes when I took a picture of the food. So they said I was too late for the pickup. And then I drove 22 miles an hour in pouring rain, in torrential rain, to the customer. Got to the customer 1 minute late. So I actually saved a minute from the 2 minute late pickup. And they said, they added it together, and they said I was 5 minutes late. Can't dispute the rating and tell them that I was in a rainstorm where I couldn't even see the hood of my car, because they only let you dispute a certain percentage. You're good, Addison. I'm so behind on comments. No, legally, I don't know how they can, I don't have any concept how they can say if a restaurant is late giving me food that I'm late for the delivery and add the 2 numbers together and say I'm 20 minutes late. I show up to the restaurant. You don't make the food. You give it to me at 10 minutes late. How can I be 10 minutes late for the delivery since I didn't have the food? I don't know. And that's why I can't DoorDash, because they walk into the restaurant, the food's not ready, I walk right back out, wait 10 minutes in the car, and cancel the order. Yeah, you have to go find them. You go find them in Addison, you go find your comments. It doesn't always tell you. You go to community on your YouTube. What the hell is that called? YouTube studio page, and then you can see them and then you can answer them all. They're going to stop the free. Watch, Mama Gigs, the next thing they're going to do is stop the worry-free on a sign, because everybody's going to be walking out of these restaurants not waiting for food anymore. I mean, they had a good thing. They had it good. People could finally figure out what to do. I would wait for food, because if I waited for food, I would get extra tips. Disney was lovely, Abby. Everybody was very nice. Now I can't wait for extra tips. And I can't wait. So if I walk in the restaurant and they say it'll be 2 minutes, I'll say bye. And then I have to wait 10 minutes and cancel the order. Because if it's 2 minutes, they're trying to stop the dirty stack. So you can't wait 2 minutes, because then you're late. And then that time gets added to the delivery time. So if you say 2 minutes and you needed that 2 minutes to get to the customer, you would be 4 minutes late with the order. So you can't wait. You can't wait. Mama Gigs, if you wait 10 minutes, then you're 10 minutes late for the delivery and 10 minutes late for the pickup. You can't wait. Don't worry, your turn's coming. Uber's right behind them. They're doing shit too. Yeah. I wait for no. I don't care. I just started waiting for orders. I'd let the customer know and I would wait because it was easier for me to wait than it was to try to get another order. But I was platinum. So you're waiting for a $15 order. And then you tell the customer and then chat with the customer and then the customer throws an extra $5 or $10 tip because you waited for their order. That's what I was doing. And I was raking in the cash. It was amazing. Now, I can't do that because then it's held against me. If I wait for the food at the restaurant, it's held against me. I went from 100% to 58% on 6 orders. No, 8 orders one night. They've had a lot of class action lawsuits at the casinos. I just stopped doing it till they fix it. This is probably the biggest flaw they've had so far. I mean, they've done other things. They had when I first started, if a customer said they didn't get the order, you couldn't dispute it on an Android phone, only on an iPhone. So the app only worked properly on an iPhone. That was fun. So I quit doing DoorDash for I don't know how long. And then finally they sent me an email and they said I could dispute it. So I finally disputed it, got it all removed. And then I went back and DoorDashed again. It was probably 4 or 5 months. And then they did something else. And I'm like, fuck this. So I stopped DoorDashing for 9 months. And then it was before the platinum, the first platinum program. And then it came back and they said it was platinum. Oh, okay. There was no minimum order at that time. And then they changed it to a minimum of 100 orders a month. And I couldn't sustain that because the orders I would have to take were so awful. So I stopped doing DoorDash again. And then I lost Spark for 2 weeks. But when I lost it, I'm like, oh shit, I got a DoorDash now. So I went back and I got myself the platinum. It took, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. And then now they have this new program. I don't want to DoorDash anymore. I don't lose platinum because there's no more 100 a month minimum. You don't have to do 100 a month minimum orders. Yeah, it's not labor laws because we're an independent contractor. The problem is this company's treating us like employees with the demands. And because of some kind of laws with the internet, they can do whatever they want. Yeah, they want you to do what they want, which everybody wants you to do what they want. But this is ridiculous. I'm not being... My thing is, no. No. Like that red light coming home. If I had a DoorDash order on my car and nobody drove and I got caught at that light, I would have a late delivery because it would be 3 to 5 minutes late for waiting for the light to recycle before I could turn left. And that's ridiculous. And then tell me I can only tell you a certain percentage of those? Ridiculous. So, it doesn't matter. You know, whatever. They can do whatever they want. Because I'm going to do whatever I want. And then everybody did whatever they wanted, and it's all good. No worries. I'm not going to worry about it. Yep. They're going to do whatever until a judge makes a decision on it. I don't want to be an employee. I can't be an employee. So if they turned it into like an employee situation, which they can't, because employees have to pay half of your taxes. So none of these apps can do that. It only works as a 1099. Correct. That's exactly what they do. Yeah, you wait for 10 minutes, you're 10 minutes late for the delivery. Actually, if you wait for 10 minutes, you're 20 minutes late with the delivery on the new system. Just so you know. Or more. Yeah, here, I'll show you. This is my best example. Chick-fil-A, August 8th, late. It's my best example. Okay, just a second. Okay, should be back. Okay, should be back. So, the food was supposed to come. Okay, the offer was at 1:31 p.m. I was across the street. Across the parking lot. I walked into Chick-fil-A. I waited from 1:39 to 1:49 for the food. They sent me a message saying, you won't, the fact that you waited 10 minutes for the food won't be held against you in the app. But then they said instead of delivering the food at 2:05, I delivered the food at 2:15 because I waited 10 minutes for that order. So then they added the two together and they said I was 20 minutes over on the time for that order. 10 minutes at the restaurant, 10 minutes to the customer. They added it together and called it 20 minutes. I can't even express how illegal that is. What the fuck? No, you can't add 10 minutes. They did it. Okay, here's one. Ready? Here's another one. This was a catering order. They had to make 10 subs. Okay? The restaurant was 12 minutes late giving me the food. It was a $17 order. I waited. 12 minutes late. I was supposed to pick it up at 12:07. They gave it to me at 12:12. Okay? I made up that time. I was only 1 minute late for the delivery. Instead of 12:34, I got there at 12:35. And that's because GPS took me to the wrong parking lot. So DoorDash says I was 13 minutes late for that order. Because I waited for the food and then I delivered it. Can you see this? They wanted it picked up at 12:07 and dropped off at 12:34. I got the food at 12:19 and dropped it off at 12:35. So they said I was 13 minutes late. My question is, how can I be 13 minutes late when I didn't have the fucking food in my hand to deliver? Somebody made an error when they plugged this shit into the AI. And now we are paying for it. No, Mossy, that's not... Mossy, what you're saying has nothing to do with what I'm saying, okay? You know? It just doesn't... I got caught at a traffic light. I had to sit through 2 cycles. So I was late on a McDonald's order. They won't let me, you can't say, hey, how can I be 20 minutes late when the food was 10 minutes late? You can't. It's just silly. So that's what they're doing. And I'm trying to show people what they're doing. They're adding up the times instead of subtracting the time at the restaurant. They should be adding the time at the restaurant to the delivery time. So if the delivery time is 12:05 and you waited 10 minutes for the food, that means the delivery time should be switched to 12:15. If you make it there by that time, then you're still on time. But they're not adding that time onto there. So it's not good. I believe it's an error. Because when I talk to them and I finally get through to them and they see what's going on and they're like, oh, wow. Because they don't even know what's going on. Yep. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're doing this to deactivate, to get rid of a bunch of people. But the people they're going to get rid of, I don't know. They're trying to stop the people that do the dirty stack. Why should I pay if Chuck wants to do 30 stacks in Georgia? That ain't my fucking fault. You know, pay enough and people won't try to do dirty stacks. It's because of a law in the United States. They're not employers. They're like contractors showing you a contract. You take it or you don't take it. It's the way it's worded that Uber and Lyft and all these companies get to do this. It's just the way it's worded. Like the catering companies rip us off blind too. But we get paid so much more, we don't care. So if I do a cater, it takes me half an hour and I make $20. You know, it takes me 2 hours to make $20 with fucking DoorDash. Because they throttle us back to try to keep us at $13 an hour in our area. So if you get a really good order and you get a really good tip on the app, you don't get an order for an hour. You think Mama Gigs might secretly be Spider-Woman? I think she'd be Wonder Woman. Did I show you guys the Spider-Man? Did I show you guys the Spider-Man? The Spider-Man Lego? Holy shit. I don't think I put that up. Damn, that thing is cool. Let me see. Oh. Well, I have to figure out how to find it now. It's so cool. I put up the Star Wars spider, the Star Wars Legos, but I don't know if I put up the Spider-Man. It's just a short. I put up, well, I went to the Legoland store and I walked around that. I think the Spider-Man's inside the Legoland store. It's like 5-minute video. Yeah, there's a 5-minute video in the Legoland store. It's in there. The Spider-Man. It's like, oh my God, it was so cool. So you gotta watch that one. It's very, very cool. Yeah, I think it's 5 minutes. I don't know what I called it. It was pretty cool though. Let me see. And I don't know what that baby bird is. I put up a video of a baby bird, but I don't know what the bird is. So I didn't get to say. Let me see. See, I did the Legoland store. No, I think it's before that. I was trying not to get the people in it. Is that a banana? There he is. Just a second. Freeze. Freeze! Stop it. Oh, come on. How do I stop it? There we go. Spider-Man Lego. Cool as hell, man. Life-size Spider-Man Lego. Very, very cool. Anyway, yeah. It was in the store. Oh no, Doc, I refuse. Mama Geeks, go to bed. It's only 9:50. Fine, no ice cream for you tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Prince Spaghetti Day. Wednesday used to be Prince Spaghetti Day. Back a long time ago. It's Wednesday, Prince Spaghetti Day. No idea why. Oh, that's right. You're in the other time zone. She's further east, further west. Yeah, it's 9:50 here. Dr. Plow says, "Oh, I forgot about that." Kage's laughing. $7.50 Gangsta Paradise. Hot. Ma'am. Okay, fixing duck. $21.50 for me and Mary. Yeah. I had to add. Oh my God. Yep, $21.51. Oh, I probably should go in the house. Maybe kitties might want to see me. I missed you guys. I missed going live. It was just so weird. No, she does the tucking. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Have somebody tuck you in and tell you a story. A nice story. Not a psychopathic story, a nice story. So this is my cup. You buy this cup, it's like 22 bucks. Okay, this is a 20-ounce cup. And then what you do is you bring your other cups. So if you're crazy like me, you take your other cups. And then what you do is you fill your cup up and then you fill it to your other cups. And then you take your bag with all your other cups. You know, I like 3 of these. And then you have 4 cups of drinks. It's pretty cool. Keep them in your hotel fridge. Yes, Mossy. I believe you do. I think your stories are probably way better than mine. Yeah, I have I have 3 of these, and then this. But this is bigger than the old one, and it's good for 2 weeks, so I could drive back to Disney and get a drink anywhere I want over the next 2 weeks. Me and Kage got you. I'll sing some NBA, young boy, as a lullaby. Mary, you're not crazy. I like cups. Yeah, these are cool. These are, this is Wawa. This one actually has creamers in it. Because they absconded with those 2. And then I have, this one has tea in it. And then I have this cup. I had to take the bottoms off the cups because they don't fit in my cup holder. But now that I have this one, this holds just as much as this. Does it make any sense? Oh, I can't have glass. I can't have glass cups, glass plates, glass jars because I'm a klutz and I break them. I hold them in my hand, they just fall. Kage says nothing wrong with being crazy. Thank you. About 7 or 8 Shrek videos. Oh my God, oh my God. I got this. I don't know if it's in here. I don't know where it is. Anyway. Got you too, Mary. Hey. Charles Saunders. How you doing, Tatai? I just got home. I saw you in their video, Kage. Sylvia, hi. How are you, dear? I just got home from my lovely trip to Disney. And I got a duck. And I was going to show you the duck that I got. It's a captain duck. And they gave me little shades with it. You're doing overtime? Oh, wow. Damn. Yeah, he's an hour earlier, though. Wow. Good. Make that money. Kage, I got there around 1:45. Oh, you... yesterday? We miss you, says Abby. Dang, Charles. I think they passed a law where overtime is tax-free now. Doesn't really matter. You went to Nick the Greek? I was talking to Kage. Trying Mama Gigs. I was showing Mama Gigs the new, well, she's on that too. The point system. Kage, yes, we'll talk later. You gonna talk now? You showed up to the restaurant? Kage showed me a picture of what he got at the restaurant, at the Greek. He got pork at the Greek place. Kage says, for sure, Sylvia. Mossy, government doesn't need your tax dollars. It's just to adjust the inflation. I know they don't. Especially the whole IRS is a crock of shit, Mossy. It's just a crock of shit. It's stupid. It doesn't, no. No. So are they really going to get rid of the penny? I heard they're going to stop making them. First I heard they stopped being copper. Which is why they're different. And then I heard they stopped making them. I don't even know when they changed the back. You know, his money. I got pork belly at Greek place. It was really good. It looked really good. Wait a minute. Let me see Mom Gigs. I was platinum for 2 days, Mary. Till they started giving me late deliveries. So I just don't know. I know, sweetheart. I'm platinum right now. I won't do a delivery. In one day, they gave me a late delivery, and then they kept giving me deliveries that were too big for my car. They gave me 3 in a row, which put me down to 80% acceptance rate. And someone gave me a 4-star. So in one day, I got my rating, my customer rating went down to 4.71. My acceptance rate went from 83% to 80%, and my on time went from whatever it was down 2 points. And I went from 77 points to 75 points. I called them up twice, and I turned off the app, and I haven't gone since. I haven't turned it on since. I would think everybody'd be hoarding the pennies. Not in Canada, in the United States, Addison. Canada, they quit making the nickel, I think. I turn it on just to sit and pause until they end my dash. 1853 was the last year, 100%. 1964, 1% after that. They're zinc slugs. What the hell did they quit making? $2 bills, $1 bills, something. $1 and $2 bills, they use coins now, loonies. I have Canadian $1 bills, paper. Maybe I should sell them on eBay, huh? Eh? Sorry. Love you, Addison. I couldn't help it. Yeah, I have $2 Canadian paper bills and $1 Canadian paper bills in the house. Loonies and toonies, that's it. Toonies. I have tons of Canadian money. I'm from Michigan. Tons of Canadian money in the house. Yes, loonies and toonies. The loonies are the $1 and the toonies are the $2. I have a bunch of those in the house too. Probably have couple $100 in Canadian change and loonies and toonies and dollar bills. Yeah, we are a little loony. Only banks accept pennies? I keep foreign money, and when I get it, I also keep my change and roll it up, saving it for the kids when they get big. Cool. Uh-huh. I know. I got a whole fucking pile of Canadian money. Kage says, that's great, Mama Gigs. Before they started making the stripes, I don't know when they started making the stripes. Awesome, MG. God, please. You don't need to save your money from the 80s and 90s, honey. Oh, God. No. I have silver-clad coins, and then I have, I'll send you a picture of what I mean. Okay. God, you guys are making me feel old. Well, not really, because I don't feel old, but you're making me laugh. I remember the first time they did the state quarters, my mom collected them. I don't know who stole them, because I don't have them. She did every quarter of every state, put them some. Probably that bitch that was engaged to my stepson. My email is on my channel. Yes, it is. It's marybuttonlady@gmail.com. You keep the eagle quarters? Oh, that's cute. New bills are easy to counterfeit, so the government doesn't have to print off as many. Interesting. Let's gift the membership. Yay, let's see who gets it. Ta-da! I have a bag of shredded money from the Treasury when I took their tour. Do you really? That's cool. Who got it? Who got it? Brian Matthew White. Congratulations. Yeah, that is cool. Geez, I still have a half a tank of gas. Very cool. I don't know. Congratulations, Brian Matthew White. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. But I've got a lot of members that come and watch the birds that don't come in the chats. The government prints money for export to other countries that don't accept the marker as everyone here. Did you find any good restaurants? Mary, button lady. M-A-R-Y. It's on the channel. Let me show you. Go to channel. Your channel. More. Click on the channel. It's under, where is it? I don't know where it is. Here, I'll type it. It's that word at Gmail. Hi, Nicole. Yes, I made it home. Her email. My email's not here anymore either. That's what I was just looking at, Addison. It's not here. Because it was saying then you would click for the email. Spreadshirt is here. The t-shirts are, the spread shop is there. Link to memberships is there. I'm going to change the name of the memberships. And then Cash App is there. And then the email's gone. Oh. It's not showing up on here. It's not showing up on the phone. It says the P.O. box is there. It's not there. I have 605,000 views. Maybe we'll get to 1 million this year. I don't know. Phil, hi. Hi, Mile. We're just sitting in the car chit-chatting before I go in. I'll be right back. Okay, I can see the email on the PC, but not on the phone. Okay. Doesn't hurt to know how money works. It's true. Hey, you're just a smile. I'm gigged. That's where I put mine, Addison, on my description. Yeah. The laser printed receipt from a bank is a higher quality and doesn't rub off like the toner used on your bills. Technically, it's not printed since Ali North sold our printing presses to Iran. Did you make it? Yes, I did. I'm home. Now, usually my phone's behind like, this phone is behind the live. Yay, happy to hear. Thank you, Layla. That is Maxo Daximon. Okay, Scadison, I'll check. Radio, says Layla B. Layla B, 303. Lala, he calls you Lala. I'll call you Layla, he calls you Lala. He says Lala. I say Layla. Hi, Layla B. Because to me, it's Layla. Layla, says Kage. I like it. It's like your special name for me. Layla. Yurt. Hey, I got an email. I got a Gmail email, says Yurt. Here we go. Mama Gigs. Oh, geez, she's got piles of stuff. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, keep those. Definitely. Oh, wow. I would keep the twos. Damn. I haven't seen... Wow. Go, girl. Huh. I haven't seen the old hundreds in a long time. And there's these other ones, the thousands. Holy shit. I haven't seen those in years. I would definitely keep those. Maybe. I don't know, though. Would they make that no good? I don't know. That's interesting. The $2 bills, in Mackinac City, whenever you got change, you get $2 bills. This is what they do in northern Michigan, Mackinac City, on the island. Mackinac Island. Anyway, so my mom collected $2 bills forever. I have hers, and my dad collected $2 bills forever. But my dad's collection was in the basement, and my adopted son's fiance was helping herself to anything in the house after my mom died, pretending that I told her to get these things. First, she got everybody fighting, and then she said she was told by me, who didn't even have her phone number, that she was supposed to collect things. So then I go to the bitch, and one day she comes to me and she said she had started collecting $2 bills. And they were my dad's. And I lost it. Anyway, I dig your style, radio, says Layla B. Layla B. Yeah, I saw the 5. I saw the 5 that was older than the other ones. I'll definitely do that. Oh. It's interesting. Very interesting. A lot of this stuff, I don't know, man. It's an interesting idea. See, the coins I have are like 60s. Because when we collected the silver coins and the silver clad coins from like the quarters, the 50-cent pieces, and the dollars. Because they were silver and silver clad. So we collected those. My grandfather started that. And then pennies. Collect pennies. And then my friend Berger, he collects wheatback pennies. He's got thousands upon thousands of them. Finally, somebody likes my style. Wait, she thinks I have a style. Hey, congratulations. Radio dude. I have some of those, but they're somewhere separate from my bills. Yeah. Mm-hmm. $1932. I don't know the $2 bill. I have no idea how old they are. I also have if you ever see them with blue on them, those are what the hell is that called? Silver? What are those called, Mossy? With the blue instead of green? Silver certificates. Keep those. Silver certificates. They're dollar bills, but instead of green, it's blue. Yeah, silver certificates. I have some of those. Hi, Brian. I'm doing good. I just got home. I haven't been live in a while, and I'm just sitting chit-chatting with everybody. 1943 steel red cents. Well, they went red. Yeah. I don't know if I have any of those. My dad collected nickels. I've got a whole bunch of weird-ass nickels that I don't think have any value, but they were my dad's. Radio dude said, Summer, I'd like to say that, but truth, he told, my depression cares more than I admit. Welcome to the world of depression. Ain't been busy on DoorDash or Grubhub. I don't know, I haven't had the apps on in 3 days. It's been amazing. I've never seen one of those. I'm gonna figure out where they're all. I'll pull one out and send you a picture of it. Just remind me. And I'll send you a picture so you can see what it looks like. They're cool. But they were based on silver instead of gold. Now it's based on nothing. Yeah. If you saw it, you might even think it was fake, but they're real. Summer says, I'm sorry, Phil. We love Phil. Phil's our buddy. He got adopted. He just doesn't know it. All right, guys. I think I need to get in the house. The cats were yelling at me. I had a towel. I had a towel from the 1960s. Florida. Oh my God, I found it in Mom's stuff, so I brought it here. Anyway, I got tea on it. So it had stains, so I put it in the washer with some bleach. Hopefully it'll clean up. Summer, it's cool. When I feel depressed, I just go build something. That's a good idea. I gotta unpack the car and stuff. It's after 10. So I'm gonna say goodnight. We will see you all tomorrow. Hey, Nicole. And, you clean me depressed. I like to accomplish something. Like, get something big done that I wanted to do for a long time. Then I feel better. Kage sleeps. So I'm gonna go. I really enjoyed that, new kind of pull game. The point of money is at the end of the day, you have something in your hands to count. With the card, it's easier to spend. Just gotta keep track. Build debt and always be in. I know it's ridiculous, the debt thing. I volunteer. That's a good idea, Summer. Hey, Nicole says, Phil. I'm so glad that you had fun. I agree, Mossy. Yes, it was fun and hard to beat. Yeah, it was. It was interesting. It looked like it was going to be pretty easy in the beginning, and then it just like... That was very interesting, though. And it was intense. I hope you did well with it, because it was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to go, because I'm loitering in my car right now, and I got to bring everything in the house and check on the kitties and everything. So I'm going to say thank you for visiting and hanging out with me on my trip home. And yeah, it was amazing, Nicole. And we'll see you tomorrow. So bye, guys. Thank you. Just have a great night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Addison. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Mama Gigs. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Summer. Good night, Mama Gigs. Bye, everybody. Bye, Jace. Hi, Jace. Bye, Jace. Nicole says bye, everybody. So you give everybody a chance to say goodbye, Nicole, and then you hang up. So we'll see you all in a little bit. Okay, well, I'll come visit you, Kage. So see everybody in a little bit over at Kage's. Bye-bye. Love you all. Hanging up now. Bye, Mossy. Gotta go to the store. Go to the store. Bye, Mossy. We'll see you soon.